the information that was on the back of the animal's intake paper, and all of their needs from the front have been entered. So this message would be for our med tech, okay, and what they would do next. So they would start. Let's say we start at the beginning. The tech pulls in a dog, pulls up a dog, and that dog is number 2400 or 24000. It's the first dog, hypothetically. So at that point, when they get the dog in there, they filled out the information on the front of the intake paper. Okay, what that is done is, and then once that's done, they can come into the ASM and quickly enter the pieces they need. By now, they know whether the gender is male or female, so we'll go with this one's a male. We know that it is a American Staffordshire Terrier mix. Please make sure that you click crossbreed, even if it's the same thing in both of them. If you want, put lab, or if you have it, you feel like it's a mix between two, that's fine. Just make sure to put crossbreed anytime, because we never guarantee that an animal at our shelter is purebred, and crossbreed helps us do that. So once intake has been done, we can go ahead, and again, we're still on this front page. We're going to click that, okay, we did intake. This is again the med tech. We know that the weight of this dog was 45.4 pounds. Okay, its hair was short. Its size, we've got a short, stocky dog here, so we're going to go with medium. If I forget to click save and I just click vaccination, the system will ask me if I want to save my changes, and I say yes, and it goes ahead. Then it moves me over to vaccination. So at this point, again, the tech has already written this on its paper, so it already knows when the DAP and Bordetella that the DAP and the Bordetella have been given. Each of these medicines has a reschedule, so you cannot give them both. If we give them both right here, you'll notice that the reschedule is scheduled for 3 weeks, which is what the DAP is. But it'll schedule the Bordetella for that. See, as in this case right here, notice that the Bordetella and the DAP both have 7/11 dates, because of the fact that they were both based on the box I clicked first, which happened to be the DAPP. So if we took those out, and let's say you click the Bordetella and then the DAP and you click give because you wanted to do it all at one time. Notice that the reschedule date on this one says 12/19. Bordellas are every 6 months. So when you group them together, group the give together on this page, because the needs of each of those vaccines is different, it goes by the vaccine you clicked first. So what you need to do is, rather than just go to short way. Oops, yep, I gave them. So let's say I give this one, and instead of doing it, I do them one at a time. So I say give. I don't need when it expires. We don't use that tab. It actually just basically fills up another category on your front page, and I'll show you that. Our reschedule, it's already set to reschedule in 3 weeks. If I gave the DAP today, then the system will automatically show the reschedule for 3 weeks from now. But let's say that this dog arrived on Saturday or on Sunday, and I gave the DAP, and so I gave it on Sunday. Then that means I need to come down here and I need to go to that 6/18. I need to go, okay, well, I need 3 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, that would put it at 7/9. Okay, make sure that you've checked the 3 weeks. If you're doing it the day it arrived, the day that the need is due. Okay, like this. See, when I went back in, it says given 6/20. I'm going to take out when it expires. Again, we don't use that one. And my reschedule is there. It tells you who it was administered by, and I click save, and my next DAPP is in there. If I go to the Bordetella and I click give, and I say I gave it today, I go ahead and click what the expires, and then I hit save. Now I have a reschedule for both of them. The reason that they were both darkened at first or darkened before I did that, those last two pieces, is because of the steps I had done prior. So they wouldn't normally be that way. I'm going to actually just go ahead and leave that. I think it still got across what I needed. And once it's darkened, then you know you've already satisfied that need. These are in black, which means that they are either due today or due in the future. We're not going to run the test. Let's say that this dog was too upset and we just, the heartworm test is not what we're going to be able to do. So we could pass it up to another day, but since the need is already in here, the system will continue to remind you of that. If you did a heartworm test and we perform it and the result of it was that the dog came up heartworm positive, okay, if that is the case, then you need to go over to medical and go ahead and add in the doxycycline for first month. Doxycycline first month is the first month of doxy after we have identified a dog as being heartworm positive. So we add that in here, and again, we can put the start date as the day that it arrives, and it'll just continue to show that need until it's given. So let's say again you're the tech, so you went ahead and you gave it a heart guard and you gave a frontline, and both of these are monthly needs, okay? And the Pyrantel, you went ahead and gave them a dose of Pyrantel. And the Pyrantel is a one and done. So once we put that in, we won't have to worry about it again. It won't pop back up. So we click give. We have today's date. And again, notice how easy it was. If you do it on the day that the date is, it'll be much faster and more effective. So now we have our thing set up and our future needs are in the system. And that wraps up the basics. The next would be to add a photo. At this point, you should have an email and a PDF of the intake paper and a picture for this animal to put into the file. If you don't, please email them out so that someone can assist you with that.